All right, guys, let's just take a quick closer look at the Bamford 6900 G-Shock. This is actually called the DW-6900BWD-1CR. This is the USA edition. It doesn't have the really cool like orchid looking whatever opening box. This is like a standard box that it comes in with a big tin. I showed it in the unboxing. I'm not going to show it in the video. We're just going to do a quick look at the watch. Talk about the size real quick. You know, pretty standard 6900, other than the fact that it's a limited edition Bamford edition, which, I don't know, you can check out Bamford if you want. They're known for like style, design, collaborations, and stuff like that. It's Tiffany blue and black, pretty much the colorway. They do it with a bunch of different things. Pretty fun, cool stuff. I don't know a ton about Bamford in general, but maybe I'll learn a little bit here soon. Case size on this, I measure without the crowns here because let's be fair, right? So I measure from mode to split reset, and I measure 44.75. The lug to lug is about 53 millimeter. Thickness, just over 16 millimeter. And it's a G-Shock, guys. It's still comfortable. It's lightweight. 6900 is not my favorite pick. I much prefer the squares and even the 2100s. For some reason, the 6900s just never seem to wear good on me for whatever reason. I know there's a huge cult following out there for 6900 G-Shocks. There's a ton of collectors out there. I would say that the squares are probably number one, then the 6900s, and then maybe the frogs, and then probably the 2100s. There's some other collectible models out there, but 6900 is probably like the number two. It probably goes squares and then 6900s as far as like the hardcore G-Shock collectors out there. There's still a bunch of new colorways coming out, limited editions. It's a very cool, fun model that has like built a cult following, I guess, just like the squares have for sure. So inside the module is a 3230, pretty standard affair. You know, the adjust button is recessed in a little bit. That's a little hard to get to, just like some base model squares. But if you hold that down, you'll get the little blinky light there. If you zoom in, you can kind of see that. These are very intuitive to adjust. And then you cycle through the modes. So then you can do the hour, the minute, the year, the month, the day, and then you're back to the seconds. You hit adjust, and then it'll show. It's Tuesday, August 30th, 8:46 p.m. You can do 24-hour time. I got it in 12-hour. Of course, you run through the modes. I know this is a negative display, so it might be a little hard to see, but you can run through the modes. There's multiple alarms. You have a countdown timer. Okay. No, that's stopwatch. Sorry. And then, no, that's stopwatch. The first one was countdown timer. Wow. Sorry, guys. And the one thing that's cool about this is it's still displaying your time right up there. So you still see it's 8:46 while you're messing around with the stopwatch. You can start, stop, reset, all that good stuff. And then back to your time. Very simple. To do the light, the illumination, you hit the big G here. And we'll show that here in a moment. 200 meter water resist on this. Do want to show the case back because they went with a black case back, and it does actually say limited edition on it. Doesn't tell me how many they made, and I can't find that information anywhere, but hopefully G-Shock honors the agreement, the unwritten agreement. When you label something as limited edition, it truly is limited, not just limited to how many you can make and sell. Hopefully they actually chose a number before making the production run and stuck to it, whatever that number is. I suspect it's a lot because there's quite a few of these on eBay, and the prices aren't climbing extremely fast as of today, which I just showed you on the watch, snapshot in time. Fast forward, if you're watching this a year from now, prices are probably going to be around the $500 mark, just guessing. Could be higher, but the squares, if you look at the Bamford squares, they're way up there in price on the used market because that's the only way you can buy them now. They're long since gone, and they're trending like I think over $1,500. So I don't know that this one's going to do that. I think, I could be wrong, but I think they made more of the 6900s than they did the squares. So we'll see. Time will tell. Would be really cool if somebody over at G-Shock is listening to this and to the community. And if you're going to do limited edition and label them, tell us how many. It's not that difficult because if it is truly limited edition, you know the number. Just share that information with us. What harm could it Cause I want to know, you want to know, the community wants to know. I love the powder blue on this paired with the black. It looks great. When you're wearing it on wrist, you do get the side reveal of that, so that's pretty fun. Let's pop it on wrist real quick so you can see what it looks like on my 7¼ inch wrist. I didn't score this one new. I picked it up used. Used as in it hasn't really been worn, but someone bought it, and then after that happens, it's used. That's the reality. So once you buy a watch and you're not an authorized dealer, it's not a new watch anymore, guys. I hate to break it to you, but it's a used watch. I don't care if it's like new or damaged or whatever. It's still labeled as used. You can adjust the price accordingly. So you can see the little thin line of blue there when you're wearing the watch. You can still see all the blue accents. Very fun colorway. And the people that know, they will know. They will see it. And if you're a hardcore G-Shock fan out in the wild, you're going to catch that little hint of blue and you're going to be like, that's a Bamford. That's pretty cool. It also says Bamford G-Shock on the little keeper there and on the strap here. All right, let's kill the lights. Hit that big G button. See what kind of color we get. Should be blue. Yeah, it's kind of blue. Hopefully that kind of comes through. It's definitely a blue illumination. And then you have those registers up top. I know it doesn't focus very well, but there you go. That's my quick look at it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.